On today's show, it's 30 years of Quattro at Audi. We'll drive the first Quattro that made Audi's all-wheel drive system famous in rally cars. And we'll go tearing through the woods in the latest Quattro, the 560 horsepower R8 GT. And
you've done this before, right, Gert?
we'll send Cato out on the track with an Audi test drive. 30 years of Quattro on Car Business. Cato, you're the big jock. Strap on the jumping skis. I want a record out of you today.
This is the big 120-meter hill.
That's right. I'm going for the big time with you.
I have the record.
Yeah,
In my dreams. Because have you seen those young guys in the Olympics? You know, they strap those long, long skis on, and then they launch out and they're flying.
It's like off the top of a 12-story building. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Now, there's no snow, but I brought you some roller skates. So just get over here, and I'm going to give you a big push.
You wait for me at the bottom, and I'm going to aim for you because you're like the guy with the X, and you're my target.
No, I'm wishing you the best from up here. Go, Cato! Anyway, we didn't come here to launch you as much as I'd like to. Come to the bottom. I'll show you why we really came. Ah, Cato, you made it down safely.
Yeah, but we took an elevator, you know, it was a safe downward trip.
Okay, well, we came to the ski jump, not to go off the end of it.
But it would be fun. I would like to do that.
Yeah, I'd love to send you. But to talk about four-wheel drive, because it was at a ski jump of all places that the Audi put the Quattro four-wheel drive system on the map. Nobody really knew what it was.
Well, you got to go back to 1980 when Quattro was introduced, and then by the next 5-6 years, Audi was trying to push this idea of all-wheel drive for performance, for winter safety, for all, for all the things that differentiated Audi from the other German automakers.
So they did a commercial on a ski jump.
Yeah, but they did it something differently.
Now look at this red car. What's this?
This is an Audi 5000, 1986. Very, very advanced car technologically, but it wasn't a big seller because nobody understood what it represented.
What Quattro was. Then when it went up the ski jump.
Yeah, I mean, who would have guessed that they would go up the ski jump rather than down? And it was full of teasers, and man, that commercial landed big, and all of a sudden, Audi was a big deal.
Okay, well, we came to this ski jump. Now, this is Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
Very good, very good.
My German's not bad.
In southern Germany.
Bavaria. The Olympics were here in 1936, canceled in 1940, of course. But they want them back here in 2018. It's a beautiful town, and I hope they're successful.
Yeah, and it's in southern Germany, which, of course, is where Audi's located. Not too far from here.
Okay, well, we are going to go booting up the Autobahn for some more Quattro fun. Let me show you what we're driving. Now this is an Autobahn bomb.
This is the Audi RS5, 450 horsepower.
Yeah, that should do it.
And it's limited to 250 kilometers an hour.
Well, you'll be limited to that. I'll be booting you if you go that fast.
Good car for the Autobahn.
But why do we need Quattro and the Autobahn? Maybe on a ski jump, why the Autobahn?
Well, one of the things it does is gives you traction at all four wheels, and for any kind of emergency situations, low center of gravity, weight low, so you get balance, stability, and you want to put all that power to all four wheels when you need it in all four wheels because, we've been on the Autobahn. We know how fast things can happen.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you do the first stage, taking my life into my hands, but I'm watching your driving carefully. Ah, Cato, the German Autobahn. The scenery's beautiful, the pavement's smooth, and no speed limits.
I'm cruising along here at a very happy 250 kilometers an hour, which if we were in Toronto, you'd go to jail. They'd take your car, it'd be a $10,000 fine, and you would never see your children again.
Did you say 250? They'd put you in jail for 150 in the civilized world.
Now, there's a bunch of rules about driving on the Autobahn, which you don't think about because, of course, there's no speed limit, but there's a bunch of etiquette rules, there's a bunch of legal rules. It's not as easy as you just burying the throttle on the floor.
All right, enough. You're not the second coming of Michael Schumacher. Just take it down a little bit. There, you've had your glory on television doing 250. Don't kill me in this thing.
Wimp! What's the matter with you? How often do we get to air out an RS5? I'm down to a very cozy 230 now, so it's very comfortable. The car sits planted, it's beautiful, and all the moving chicanes are just here on the right side of the road. So, you know, I'll keep both hands on the wheel most of the time.
Look at that trailer. If that guy pulls out, you're going to be flattened like a bug.
It's against the law for a car with a trailer or a truck to pull out from the right lane to the left. It's 3 points, 125 euros.
Okay, there's another one. See that guy on the right? And if he comes out, or the car in front of him pulls out, bam!
Again, you have to remember, it's the etiquette on the road. Oh, we just hit a sign. We got to go down to 80. So that's the whole point here on the Autobahn. I'm just going to pull over to the right side.
So you got to scrub off like, what, 130 kilometers an hour?
I do, and I'm not going to scare the heck out of this guy by crawling up his backside. But see, people are still passing us.
Like crazy. You know, this is the speed limit in Canada. I feel like we're parked. After the break, a little Quattro history. The very first all-wheel drive and the latest.